All right, chat. We're going to be catching up on Skibidi Toilet. This is 72 part 1. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, because the cameraman died in the last one, right? Right? Oh, who is that? Yo, why does that kind of look like steak? Bro, he survived getting stabbed in. Oh my God. Bro, oh my God. That guy donated said I'm using my mom's credit card for my child support from my dad. What in the world, dude? Do not use your dad's child support to donate to me. Oh my God. Holy crap. Wait, why are his eyes yellow? Is he a Sith? Is he a Sith Lord? Like, what in the world? Don't say that looks like me, chat. I am not at all. Do not say that looks like me. Do not say that looks like me. Fix the mic is too loud, is it? Is the microphone too loud? Oh, he did the memes thing. Bro, he just hit that man with toilet. Bro, he's got a what's that called? A hoe. It's a gardening hoe. Oh my God. He's laughing. Why is he laughing? Oh, it's the G-Man. The G-Man out of nowhere. Well, you're dead. You're dead. A sickle. Yeah, sickle. Sorry. He's got a shield. My man's got everything. My man's got everything. He survived that somehow. Does he see him? He doesn't see him surviving. He's got nice teeth, though, so at least he brushes his teeth. Oh, snap, it's that guy. It's the Astro toilet guy. Bro, he kind of looks like a, thank you for the members, guys. He kind of looks like a suburban dad. You know what I mean? Like the suburban dad that drinks a little bit too much on the weekends. You know what I mean? May occasionally hit his children. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, do they not like each other? Do they not like each other? Hold on, wait, oh my God, chat, I haven't heard this in so long.
Hello, everyone.
Wait.
Hello, everyone. Elite cameraman here.
One more time.
Hello, everyone. Elite cameraman here. Today's episode was nuts. We just witnessed the start.
I love nuts. Peanuts. I love peanuts. Like salted peanuts, boiled peanuts, those kind of peanuts.
Of one of the craziest battles we might see in the whole series. After 3 weeks of waiting, episode 72, part 1 of Skibidi
Peanuts! I love peanuts!
Toilet finally came out, and the ending really did leave me speechless. But it wasn't just the ending.
Peanuts!
We also got to see some of the OG characters once again, like the Strider camera and Mech cameraman, who was the POV cameraman of today's episode. We'll talk about all this and why the Astro toilets are after G-Man toilet later in the video.
Okay.
I think we can all safely say that we are in for a crazy ride when part 2 of episode 72 comes out. So if you don't want to miss any news, leaks, or updates about episode 72 part 2, make sure to like this video and subscribe.
Okay.
We are getting really close to 1.5 million subscribers, and if all of you who are still not subscribed subscribe, we'll easily reach the milestone. Anyways, here we go. First of all, if you guys have watched the interview I did with Boom himself, you'd know that—
Wait, they did an interview? He got to interview?
Boom didn't even count episode 72 in the episodes that he was hyped for in the near future. Even though this is the case, this episode really did not disappoint. It actually kind of felt like the OG episodes with all the chaos in the beginning. But it's crazy that Boom said that episode 73 and 74 will be even better, when in part 2 of episode 72, we'll most likely get to watch a crazy battle.
Every now and then, I'll send a picture of my feet to Mr. Boom. I'll be like, what's up? I'm taking a bubble bath. Here's a picture of my feet. And then he'll say a few swear words at me and say, don't do it again.
I really am so hyped for the next couple episodes. This episode starts with the ending of episode 70 part 3, where Plunger Cameraman dies and his POV goes offline. And the POV actually changes to the Mech Scientist toilet. We can actually see that it says cameraman _ scientist _ 1337 on the tablet itself.
1337 Elite!
Meaning that all the cameramen have their job titles written down. Seeing Plunger Cameraman's POV go offline right at the end of—
Bro's 27 and still watching Skibidi Toilet? Bro, I was 27 when Skibidi Toilet came out. What are you talking about, Derek? Skibidi Toilet's great. What are you talking about, Derek? It's awesome. What are you talking about, Derek?
The battle must have been so hard for the Mech Cameraman, because if you guys didn't know, he was one of Plunger Cameraman's best friends. We literally saw them go out in battle together in the earlier episodes. And this is shown by his reaction when he smashes his mech after seeing the offline screen, but he has no time to mourn since there is an actually battle going on next to him.
Right.
He looks to the road and we see one of the scenes we saw in one of the leaks. We can see the reinforcement cameraman fighting against the toilets, but suddenly the new police—
Bro is a grown man watching other men come out of toilets? Bro, how dare you right now, all right? I'm only 27. What are you talking about? What are you talking? I'm a 27-year-old minor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This mutant toilet that we saw in the leaks shoots his rockets at the Mech Cameraman, forcing him to hold back while the other cameramen are struggling. This leads to Mech Cameraman using his lasers to get back at the police mutant toilet, but he easily blocks it thanks to his crazy shield. That's not all, because if we go back to episode 54 and look at the Mech Cameraman,
I'm still a kid, guys. I'm still a kid.
Arms.
I'm a 27-year-old kid.
This means that he either just got an upgrade or maybe he—
I am a former— Stop.
He has different—
This is serious business. Stop.
Arms depending on the mission he is going, because last time he used a stun dart to stun the glitch toilet. And in this episode, he is like a killing machine with lasers, blades, and fists. After using his lasers, a new type of mutant toilet shows up and starts rushing towards the Mech Cameraman. This mutant toilet looks like a combination of the buzzsaw mutant and the police mutant.
Yeah.
But unlucky for him, the Mech Cameraman smacks the Skibidi out of him.
Eat my microphone. Oh, I don't fit, dude.
Knocking him down.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just made me ban that guy. Ban that guy. Ban that man. Ban that man. Ban him. Ban.
And using his crazy lasers to kill the mutant toilet. We talked about this in the leak video, but it really does seem like we'll be seeing a lot more mutant toilets every new episode if it goes like this. After killing the mutant—
I'm ignoring y'all. I'm watching the video. I'm watching the video.
Mech Cameraman turns back to help the other cameraman by killing one of the rocket launcher toilets, but it doesn't end here because another one of the buzzsaw mutants jump on him from nowhere, but blood stops him at the last second. Thankfully, Mech Cameraman doesn't get hurt, but the mutant toilet destroys his tablet right before Mech Cameraman pulls out the blade he had in his arm.
Do not clip that.
Stab him in his head.
Do not clip that.
But the weird thing is, almost no blood comes out of his head, and instead of like a head stabbing sound, we hear like a machine stabbing sound. What's even weirder is that after the mech cameraman throws him onto the ground, he gets up once again as if nothing happened, even though he was stabbed in the head. But before he can do anything, the mech cameraman uses the lasers to completely demolish the mutant toilet. Suddenly, mech cameraman looks behind and sees another one of these mutant toilets jumping onto him, and he also kills that one without any hesitation. But sadly, he can see 3 rocket launcher toilets, 1 helicopter.
Guys, he's about to die. All right, look at all these rocket toilets that are about to shoot their rockets at him. All right, little case of respect in the chat. Okay. All right.
Helicopter toilet and 2 more mutant toilets on their way to kill him. If you look carefully and zoom in, you can see that even though these 2 mutant toilets look similar to the last few, they actually have different weapons. One only has his fists, and the other one has 2 axes. But before we can see them fight, mech cameraman turns to his left and sees his
What's up, Adele? Thank you for the super chat.
cameraman friends get cut in half by the sickle the police mutant toilet has. These 2 cameramen really had the same fate as Dark Speaker Man and Plunger Cameraman. Rest in peace to all of them. Also, what's
Man, he gets so into it. He's like, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
funny about this weapon is that it
It's Puss in Boots. Look.
is the same weapon Death uses in the last Puss in Boots movie. But that's not all, because this blood is like 4 times the size of the other mutant toilets. Bro looks like he can bench a whole Titan. And he has no mercy, because
He
even
looks just like me.
after cutting the cameraman in half, he also steps on one of them as if it's nothing while shooting off 2 rockets at the mech cameraman, and he dodges them while starting up his lasers to attack the police mutant toilet. But the police mutant opens up his shield to block the attack.
Bro's so old, and he's still watching Men in Toilets, and he has a bald head at 27-year-old. Sandra, 4 years ago, I spent 3 hours each day writing Peppa Pig parody theories on a whiteboard about why Peppa Pig was a zombie and her brother wasn't a zombie. All right, I don't want to hear it. All right, Sandra. All right. All right, I'm going to watch some Mutant Toilets.
Attacks once again while getting closer to mech cameraman to slap him with the sickle and stab it into the mech to break his systems. But luckily enough, the police mutant toilet suddenly gets shot right on his neck, knocking him back a little. And this is no ordinary attack, because if you look carefully, it literally made him bleed. And Bro was shook when he saw what attacked him.
He's got the Sith
After
eyes.
seeing the police mutant shocked, the mech cameraman also looks behind, and we see a bunch of toilets trying to kill a flying object, but they all end up dying. Once this flying thing lands down, it's revealed that it's an upgraded version of the Strider cameras, and holy moly, the Striders are crazy.
What? Sophia, I swear I'm more mature than him, and I'm Gen Alpha. Sophia, have you filed your taxes this year, Sophia? Have you done your taxes, Sophia? All right, did you fill out a 1099? Did you fill out a W-2 form? All right. No, I don't think so, Sophia. I don't think so, Sophia. I did my taxes.
Now, they can fly, and their firepower has increased so much. We see the Strider shoot the police mutant toilet a couple times, which leads to him trying to escape, but Bro stumbled on something and fell down with the goofy metal sound. Mech cameraman looks back at the Strider camera, and out of nowhere something attacks him, so we look back once again and see a Commander Soldier toilet coming out of nowhere, and Bro is chilling because he doesn't even drop his cigar while getting attacked by a bunch of explosive beams and keeps shooting his rockets. Thankfully, the new Strider camera is so strong that these attacks don't even scratch him, and he actually uses his main weapon.
It don't even hurt him, chat. It don't even hurt him. He's too strong.
Which is the camera lens itself, to shoot a crazy powerful beam, just like the Titan cameraman, and the Commander Soldier toilet literally does the goofy ah sound while dying with the goofy metal sounds after he dies. I really was not expecting that sound effect while watching Bruh. That one really made me laugh. While we are on the topic of sound effects, Boom sent me his editing timeline for this episode, and it's crazy.
Holy crap! That's what a Skibidi toy episode looks like. Oh my god, that's more advanced than mine.
The amount of time that goes into even just the sound effects are crazy. Bro literally has a whole maze in his editing timeline. After this, we see the mech cameraman giving a double thumb.
Why don't he ever send me stuff? He never sends me stuff, you know. He sent me like a smiley face every now and then, or like a emoji every now and then, something like that, you know.
Thumbs up. And it's funny because he uses one mech hand and one normal hand while doing this. Right after this, we see the mech cameraman slowly walking towards the police mutant toilet, while we can clearly hear and see the Strider camera protecting him. And honestly, this is where the real deal of the episode starts. Mech cameraman throws a toilet paper grenade while walking towards the injured police mutant, and he actually
He threw a toilet paper grenade. That's awesome.
stops in front of him to grab his sickle to most likely use against him, but before he can do that, the police mutant flips him off, and suddenly we start hearing some explosion sounds, which leads to the police mutant toilet laughing because he knows what's coming. Out of nowhere, G-Man Toilet shows up, destroying everything once again, just like what happened in
This reminds me of a nightmare I had about Bed Bath & Beyond.
episode 71, and once again he does the Rizzy eyebrow emote, but this time while attacking the mech cameraman. Bro can't get away with this every single time. He almost kills the mech cameraman as well. But we dodge attack as much as we can while the Strider camera starts flying and attacking G-Man Toilet. But sadly...
Wait, what's this? Someone said, "Hi, I remember you from high school." Oh, yeah, I remember you. I didn't like you in high school. Get timed out 5 minutes. I remember that. Yeah, no, I didn't like you. All right.
even he is not strong enough to go against G-Man. Also, we see G-Man Toilet using a new...
I'm joking. I have no idea who that guy is. I just thought that would be funny. I'm joking. I don't know who that guy is. I have no idea who that was. That may have been someone from high school. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yellow shield.
I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
And it looks awfully like the Titan cameraman shield from episode 64 and 65. Most likely because they stole the Titan cameraman shield tech to use it themselves. It's crazy because we really don't know what type of upgrades G-Man Toilet got, and at the end of the episode, it looked like he still had some new tools that he hasn't showed us yet.
Yeah.
After he shields himself, he uses only his left side rockets to literally demolish the Strider camera, and right when this is happening, the mech cameraman's mech starts giving out errors, so he jumps down to protect himself, and the mech literally explodes a second later. We also can see the mech scientist walking even though he lost his legs in the earlier episodes. This most likely means that he got his legs back just like the other cameraman who were injured in the battlefield after getting up once again. We can see the whole squad who was with G-Man in episode 71 slowly continuing their way. And funny enough, we can see the DJ Toilet floating once again. Bro really is a different breed. After almost everyone continues their way, one of the mechanic toilets slow down to say something to G-Man Toilet, and we see G-Man Toilet lowering his head lasers to talk back to him, but it's unknown what they talked about, and what happens right after this scene was the real shocker, because out of nowhere, the Claw Astro Toilet...
I bet y'all weren't expecting that, were you? Astro Toilet popping up out of nowhere, looking like a suburban dad that drinks too much on a Saturday morning. There it is.
shows up, and bro is gigantic. He literally is bigger than G-Man Toilet from what it looks like, and he instantly grabs the mechanic toilet with his gravity claws to kill him, and literally throws it back to G-Man while actually talking to G-Man Toilet. And once again, he is speaking English. I actually asked about him talking English to Boom, and in our Q&A, he mentioned that all the Skibidis knew all the languages, but they prefer speaking Skibidi. And he says, "You know the penalty for treason, Commander. No one escapes justice."
Chat, he committed treason.
Here you go. Listen to it yourself.
Tanny said, "Why did I actually stay and watch Skibidi Toilet?" Tanny, this man just committed treason, Tanny. He committed treason. He's treason. He broke the law. He broke the Skibidi law.
And G-Man is not fazed by this at all, and starts charging up all of his weapons this time to get ready and attack with a grin on his face. But what was the Astro Toilet talking about? He called G-Man a commander and mentioned that he was a traitor. This reveals why the Astro Toilets were after G-Man.
He ain't a traitor, he's a toilet.
But we don't exactly know what the treason was. The Astro Toilet saying no one escapes justice means that they are there to kill G-Man off to serve their justice. I think it's likely that we'll get to learn more about this treason in the next couple episodes.
I think
because it really could be anything. Whatever happens in the next episode is going to be crazy, and it actually will be the first time we see a toilet versus toilet battle, which I'm so excited about.
That's not true. That's not true. I was at a family reunion one time, and there was one outhouse. and two elderly people had to use the bathroom at the same time. That was my first toilet v toilet battle. It was not good.
Whatever happens in the next episode is going to be crazy, and it actually will be the first time we see a toilet versus toilet battle, which I'm so excited about.
Oh my God, bro, that was awesome. Y'all can't tell me that wasn't awesome. We're all caught up on Skibidi toilet now. I feel really good right now. I feel really good right now. Bro, I was mature as a kid that watches Lanky Box 24. I don't watch Lanky Box. Why would I watch Lanky Box when I can watch Skibidi toilet?